Dark clouds loom over the English Channel as decades of political and economic tensions explode into open conflict. In 2030, France and England, historical rivals, stand alone in a war that will shake Europe to its core. No alliances, no outside interference, just two of the most advanced military powers in the world, locked in a brutal 7-day war. The war begins with a thunderous first strike. At precisely 4 a.m., England launches a devastating cyber attack, crippling France's power grid and disrupting military communications. But the French response is swift. Within minutes, hypersonic missiles rain down on key British military installations, targeting naval bases, airfields, and intelligence centers. The world watches in horror as the skies above the Channel ignite in an unprecedented aerial battle. French Rafale fighters engage British Tempest jets in high-speed dogfights, while swarms of autonomous combat drones clash mid-air in a deadly dance of destruction. On the seas, England's cutting-edge aircraft carriers deploy an unstoppable fleet of naval drones. Meanwhile, France's nuclear-powered submarines silently maneuver through the depths, launching torpedoes at unsuspecting targets. The waters become a graveyard of steel and fire as both nations struggle for control over the Channel. The land war erupts with brutal intensity. British mechanized infantry equipped with AI-controlled exoskeletons storm the northern coast of France. But the French military, battle-hardened and prepared, counterattacks with electromagnetic railguns and swarms of AI-guided combat drones. Paris remains a fortress, shielded by laser defense grids and automated artillery turrets. As the days pass, neither side relents. With casualties mounting, desperation fuels reckless strategies. England deploys high-altitude stratospheric bombers, raining down kinetic rods from space, unstoppable projectiles that penetrate even the toughest defenses. France retaliates with advanced EMP weapons, plunging entire regions of England into darkness. Cities burn, civilians flee. The war has spiraled into total devastation. The final hours approach. London faces an imminent ground assault, but England's last line of defense, the Iron Dome 2.0, intercepts the incoming missile barrages. Meanwhile, a French cyber warfare unit infiltrates the British defense network, turning their own AI-controlled weaponry against them. The chaos reaches its peak as both nations prepare for a last decisive strike. Then, silence. A deadly quiet takes over as both nations lie in ruins. France and England, once the pillars of European power, are no more. But what does a world without them look like? Europe faces a power vacuum. Germany and Russia scramble to assert dominance, while the United States and China prepare for the geopolitical aftershocks. The economic balance shifts and new superpowers rise. But in the ashes of war, a haunting question remains: was it worth it? Generations lost, cities leveled, and a century of progress wiped away in a single week. The final message echoes through history: war may shape nations, but only peace can save them. History is forged in war, but the future belongs to those who choose peace.